to my channel. Today's video is not a makeup tutorial video or anything like that, but I'm gonna give you guys a peek at my makeup collection. My makeup collection, as you guys can already imagine, is quite a lot, and I love collecting makeup. I am a makeup hoarder, you can say that. I love getting new makeup. Although I do sometimes get PR packages, I still buy new makeup that I don't need, but I really love makeup really a lot, so I don't mind having them. And my favorite makeup to have or buy is the eyeshadows. So that being said, I have so many eyeshadows that I would just won't and don't want to part with. But I feel like my eyeshadow collection is getting a little crowded and I really need to make space for new makeup. So I think I have to let go of some of these. Over here I have like my eyeshadow collection drawer, and this is not even all. I have some more. I'll show you guys how I organize my eyeshadow palettes. So this drawer right here is where I keep all of my eyeshadow palettes. They're considered pretty organized right now, tapi not into specifically anything, just like macam this is the smaller ones, and then these are the Morphe palettes that I have, or the bigger palettes, tapi I rasa mostly pun memang Morphe. And then these are the smaller palettes over here, and then this one is the holiday collection. Okay, so you have some Zoeva palettes over here as well. This is the Becca Holiday. Tak ada tempat, so I just stuff it in here where I simpan all of my quads and also single shadows. And then over here we have my favorites. My favorites, of course, I put on display. We have the Naked Heat, Naked 1, Naked 3. Both of the Huda Beauty palettes. This is the Desert Dusk, and also this is the Rose Gold, my Tardis Pro. You guys know it's one of my favorites, and also Tartlet in Bloom. And then we have the three Huda Beauty Obsessions palette. She actually came out with 4, but I tak beli yang the electric one or like the more colorful one because I feel like I wouldn't have much use out of them. So yeah. Alright, so over here I have this whole drawer of eyeshadows with me, and I'm gonna just like, you know, skim through all of the eyeshadows that I have, and I'll let you guys know which ones that I will want to let go. And for the ones that I want to let go, I will be selling them in Carousel. Okay, so I'm just gonna quickly guide you to how you can start listing your items on Carousel. First, go to the Carousel app. If you don't have it, you can download it on App Store or Google Play. And then once you're already signed in, all you have to do is just press sell, and then click on the item that you want to sell, and then you press next. And then this one is in health and beauty category. I'm gonna put makeup because it's a makeup remover. The product that I am selling is the ZA Makeup Cleansing Water, and I'm gonna put the price at 20 ringgit. This is brand new. Mail and delivery, and then you can fill in your description as well as whatever that you think your buyer would like to know. I'm just gonna skip this for now and then press list it. And then you can also share it on Twitter or Facebook, but I'm gonna skip that right now and then press maybe next time. And there you have it. You already have the product listed inside your profile. So it's easy as that. Yeah, let's just go through my eyeshadow collection really quickly. I don't even know where to start, to be honest. I'll start with the smaller ones. So I have 2 ColourPop eyeshadow palettes. This is the I Think I Love You eyeshadow palette, and this is the Femme Rosa. I love them both. I think they're really beautiful with a very affordable price. Next one I have over here is one from Tarte. This is maybe from 2 years ago, Tarte's holiday collection. They came with a travel set, and this came with it. And this is probably or even my first eyeshadow palette that I have ever had. The other small palette that I have here is the Ferrero Rosa eyeshadow palette. I have all 6 colors that she's ever released. In fact, I'm wearing her eyeshadow right now on my eyelids. I think she did really well with her eyeshadows, and you can also purchase this magnetic palette. I got this from her as well. Next small palette that I can find here is the Clio Matte Metal palette. If you follow me in Instagram, you would know that this is one of my favorite palettes that I just recently bought in my trip to Korea a few weeks ago. Another small palette. This one is just a simple one from Sephora. This is one of those Sephora holiday eyeshadow palette. And the next one I have is this small eyeshadow palette from By Terry, but as you can see, the colors are really light, so it's not something that I reach for. And then I have several small palettes over here. I have this one from Heimish, and then I have this one from iMeme, and then I have this sleek Eye Divine eyeshadow palette in Storm. All three of this palette I have already listed in my Carousel account. I am letting them go. I have this one from MAC. This is a Semi-Sweet x9 eyeshadow palette, and then I also have the Solar Glow x9 eyeshadow palette. I also have the Morphe 12NB, and then I have the Moondust palette, as you guys know, from Urban Decay. They are all shimmery colors. And then I have the Makeup Revolution Neutrals versus Neutrals eyeshadow palette. This is definitely one of my favorites. I also have the Urban Decay Jean-Michel Basquiat eyeshadow palette. I have the Carly Bible palette. I don't know why. I don't really like it that much. Okay, so now we'll go on to my Morphe palettes. I have the 35T. I have the Jaclyn Hill. I also have the 35O and also 35B. And then I have this TZ35 eyeshadow palette that I got from an Insta shop, which I will link down below. I did a look using this eyeshadow palette, but among all of my Morphe 35 palettes, I think I'm gonna give up my 35T. Actually, this is my first Morphe palette. It has a really nice taupey, brownish, and a little bit purplish plum-ish color as well. I just don't reach for this as much, so I am listing this in my Carousel account. I also have this glitter palette. I love to wear glitters, if you know me, so it's really nice. Oh, I have some more Makeup Revolution palette. I have the Fortune Favors the Brave. I don't like it that much. And then I have these Makeup Revolution Ultra eyeshadows, Flawless 3 Resurrection. I also have the Zoeva eyeshadow palettes. Zoeva eyeshadow palettes are also one of those that I really recommend because they're really super good quality, and at the same time they are really affordable. And then I have this NYX Butt Naked Underneath It All, one of the few first palettes that I own. I have another glitter palette that I have used in one of my videos. I'm left with my limited editions. So I have this limited edition Lancome Olympia's Wonderland palette. It's just a beautiful eyeshadow palette. I also have this year's holiday collection, Becca. I got this from Sephora. This is the Eye Lights palette from Becca. And then I have, of course, this Urban Decay holiday eyeshadow palette. I have the last year's Tarte holiday collection box. I barely use this at all. The eyeshadows are not really that good, but the rest are okay. And then, of course, I have this year's from Tarte, and this year's one is even more beautiful. And then I have a lot of singles and quads eyeshadow palettes over here. Some are not even opened yet. I'm not going to go through each one of these with you guys, but yeah, this is what I have. And I have a few more on my display, as I showed you guys before. But yeah, those are all my collection palettes. I've already listed quite a few of these eyeshadow palettes, the ones that I want to let go, in my Carousel account, if you guys are interested. Other than my eyeshadows, what I also have in there are other makeup products or even shawls. So please do check it out. It's aishaliyana. Maybe you can share your Carousel account as well. I'd love to know what you'd like to let go of.
Hi, it's me. I forgot to mention one last thing. 2 people will stand a chance to win a 20 ringgit Sephora gift card each. So, you want to know how? Just check out the description box below. Okay, I think that's it.
I hope you've enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, you can click on the subscribe button below, as always. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video, inshallah. Bye!